It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at New York. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Hornets just need to take it a game at a time.
Well, I think for New York, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the fourth. And for New York, Jose Alvarado is out there with MP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Diawara in at the five. Ball no good. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup. And the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Miller. Diawara with the rebound. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Miller. Takes a 3. And the rejection by MP. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups,
And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. They've got Jose Alvarado. Sohan is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Brooks. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte again missing. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Mind the lane. One shot.
At the line, 1 shot.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bajemski, the bounce pass. Now, here's Ball. He's defended by Alvarado. Ball, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee for that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Oh, that's an outstanding view. from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense. And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Diawara's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Miller's checked in for Kobe White. Miller surveying the floor. Shoots over Anunoby. Charlotte again missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Miller, the pass to Cardinal. And here is Ball. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That's game 4 of out on the road for him. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Knipples checked in for Cardinal. And here is MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Drills it from outside.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
New York leading by 9. Here's MP. On the wing, Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Podziemski. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP from deep 3-point land. No good on the quick 3. Hornets trail by 18. Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's Knippel, and it's Salon in at the power forward. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Goes up off the inbound, and the jumper is... good. And it's 13 points from Brandon Miller. New York leading by 16. And here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's Ball with the three. He's off on that one.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
Here's MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 45 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ball kicks to Miller. Back to Ball. MP against Miller. Over MP. Miller, no luck.
Just one bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
MP's shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And a rangies, and yep, another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Ball, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
At the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scorer. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's an all thing.
Charlotte calls timeout. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
He had just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.